On the floor for the visiting Boston.
Well, Grant, when you take a look. Look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. And it's the bodyguard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Spurs foul. That's it. First personal foul. First team foul. Spurs foul. Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's ABC. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the fourth best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
They set the pick. Pass to Howe from behind the arc. The rebound by Cummings. Here's ABC. Captain Clutch misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Howe. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
ABC, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to ABC. Knocks it down from distance. ABC's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Bottoms. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shot's good by the Cobra.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's ABC. He has 7. Over to the left wing. Here's Cummings. It's tipped. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That shot wide open. He has 6.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Mr. Clutch passes to ABC. To the paint. Here's Houston. It's hauled in by Bottoms. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Launches a 3. Here's Howe. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's ABC. They need this. Houston, no good.
locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
For three. The shot by Hal, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Cummings. Here's Houston. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. And the Cobra pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Bottoms. Here's Hudson. And he buries his first look.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to ABC. Here's Cummings. Here's Houston. Again, the miss by Boston. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Bottoms. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mr. Clutch passes to Cummings. To stop the drought. Yep, that one's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Spurs have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Bottoms. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Bottoms has got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No points so far. Here's Houston from behind the arc. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Mr. Clutch passes to ABC. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Houston. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Bottoms. Here's Howell. He's got 5. Here's the Cobra. 3-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Cummings. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Bottoms. Inside. And Howe gets it to go. He has 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Mr. Clutch passes to Houston. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to the Cobra. To the inside. Here's Hudson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Cummings. Here's ABC. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Shots good by the Cobra. Celtics trail by 7. Here's the Wizard. And there's the screen. Jacks up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's the Cobra. Tries again. It's rebounded by Boyd.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Captain Clutch, the pass to Boyd. Here's Cummings. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Cummings has got 5 points.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Pass to the Cobra. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Boyd. There's a screen. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Celtics. Boyd.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The three is up. Wilson grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Rowe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 9. Here's the Wizard. No points yet. Releases. Cummings, good.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Pass to Hudson. Boston pulls it in. Here's Boyd. Here's Cummings. Here's ABC. Here's the Wizard. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Rowe. And there's the lob. Intercepted. Here's Boyd. Cummings passes to Boyd. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter here. Cummings passes to Boyd. Clock at 6. Here's Rowe. Pass to Wilson. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's the Cobra. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Cummings. He has 7. Boyd passes to Houston. 1:19 left in the opening quarter. Over to the wing. Here's the Wizard. No good from outside. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Rowe. Pass to Bottoms. Here's the Cobra. Here's Wilson. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Haley. And the Cobra pulls it down. San Antonio shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. got a piece of it. Here's Houston. Give him 8 points now. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Driving in. Oh, he picked him clean. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Houston taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And it's Boomer in at the 3 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Frazier. Rowe grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Wilson. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Rose got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Houston. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Rowe. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 5. There's the steal. Down low. Here's Bottoms. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Boyd. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. From outside the arc. Boyd misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the wing, right side. Wilson passes to Mr. Perfect. Pass to Bottoms. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Robbie hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Now here's Şengün. No made baskets yet. Here's Boyd. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's the pick. Here's Houston. And he gets it back. Pass to Şengün. Here's Houston. Now Şengün. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. Here's Bottoms. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Boyd. Boyd's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Şengün. Here's Mr. Clutch. And here's Şengün, still without a bucket. Houston passes to Boyd. Here's Houston. From deep. It's hauled in by Bottoms. Bottoms has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. It's intercepted. Oh, got a piece of it. Houston passes to Boyd. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Şengün. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Şengün's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Timeout called, the Spurs. Spurs lead by 8. Bottoms passes to Rowe. Here's the Cobra. Out left to the wing. Wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Rose got 5 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Houston. Here's Mr. Clutch. Still no points. Here's the Wizard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Wilson's checked in for San Antonio. That one misses. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Cummings. Beyond the arc. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. 3-pointer. Rowe grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Hudson. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. Boyd's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the right side. Mr. Clutch passes to the Wizard. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston, number 24. 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Spurs lead by 8. Pass to Hudson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
First team foul. At the line.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Cummings. Baseline try. The rebound by the Spurs. Wilson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hudson. He takes it in. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. They set a pick. Here's Cummings. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The line for the Celtics. Cummings. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Bottoms. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Here's Cummings. He's got 9. Fires from the wing. Hudson with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the middle. Shot is good by Bottoms. Bottoms has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Mr. Clutch passes to Houston, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
.157 left in the second. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
San Antonio with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Hudson. It's the trifecta. Hudson's got 11 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Houston. 1:27 left to play in the second quarter. Cummings, good. He's got 11.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Spurs lead by 13. They set the screen. Here's Hudson. The 3, 6 on the shot clock. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Celtics trail by 16. Cummings passes to Houston. From the arc. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Bottoms. Fades away. Rebounded by Captain Clutch.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Over to the left wing. Houston passes to Cummings. Launches a three. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hudson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for your Spurs,
And he makes a first. He's off on the second. Here's Cummings. Here's Houston. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Celtics trail by 14. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And it's ABC in at the 2-guard spot. From outside, off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Pass to Bottoms. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Cummings passes to Captain Clutch. Here's Houston. Can't nail the jumper. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Bottoms. The 3. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Cummings. Tipped. Here's Hudson, down low. Here's Howe. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's ABC. He's got 7. It's stolen away. To the inside, Bottoms. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Houston passes to Captain Clutch. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Hudson. 12 points for him. Pass to Howe. They set the pick. Here's Hudson. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Cummings. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Howell passes to the Cobra. Gets the three to fall. The Cobra's got 13.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Celtics trail by 19. Here's Cummings. 13 points in the game.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Howell. Fires for three. Boston pulls it in. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Howell pulls it down.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Shot's good by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
Captain Clutch at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Howell. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Houston. 17 points in the game. Pass to ABC. Counted from distance. ABC's got 10 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Howell. From the baseline. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assist. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Bottoms. He shoots it. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Houston. From downtown. It's hauled in by Bottoms. Bottoms has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Second personal.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for your
And he drops the first.
taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Releases. And Howell pulls it down. Howell's got 4 rebounds in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Boston is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Houston. Here's ABC. He's got 12. Unloads from 13. No good, off the front rim.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Houston. Here's Captain Clutch.
Spurs foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. Here's Houston. Here's ABC. 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Howe. Pass to Hudson. Takes a 3. The shot by Howe, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Captain Clutch, the pass to Cummings. Here's ABC. Off with the layup. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Howe. Here's Rowe. Give him 8. And there's a pick. There's the 3. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2. Hudson.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Here's ABC. 12 points for him. To the left wing. Captain Clutch, the pass to the Wizard. Here's ABC. And the three-pointer goes. ABC's got 15 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Hudson. Three-pointer. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Wizard passes to Captain Clutch. There's a screen. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Captain Clutch. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Bottoms. 25 points in the game. From deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Captain Clutch. Pass to Cummings. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. Bottoms has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Bulldozer passes to Bottoms. Here's Hudson. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Second chance shot. The rebound by Cummings. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Boston, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the shot goes down. Rose got 10 points in the game.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to ABC. Here's Houston. Here's ABC. He's got 15. Fires from deep. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
1:51 left in the third. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's the Wizard. Here's Cummings. 13 points in the game. .114 left in the third quarter. Here's the Cobra. He's got 16. Pass to Bottoms. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just a special delivery for the defense.
Man, he just took the contact and still finished. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And here's the fast break. The pull-up jumper. Rowe, no good. The Celtics shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to Cummings. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Rebound San Antonio. The Cobras got rebound number 7 tonight. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Houston from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's San Antonio with 0 pressure as... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Wilson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Mr. Clutch. And he finishes it with a jam.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Rowe passes to the bodyguard. Boston with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Deflected. Here's Roddy. Pass to Wilson. Here's the bodyguard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rogers. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Wilson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Boston shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Şengün. Here's Cummings. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Roddy. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Şengün. The shot by the bodyguard, no good. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And there's misses the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 31, Raul.
So it's Boston now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Roddy. Roddy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roddy. To win the drought. It's rebounded by Boyd. Boyd's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Roddy. Inside. Here's Wilson. The rebound by Cummings. Cummings has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Cummings from the arc. Drills it from deep.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Rowe. It's deflected, and he gets it back.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
The Wizards' shot is off. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Rowe, defended by Şengün. Stop the drought. Misses the layup. And so Şengün will bring it up for Boston. Boyd passes to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Wilson. He can't hit that time. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Haley. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Roddy. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Boston with a rebound. Houston's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's ABC. Houston passes to Mr. Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. Wilson grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 4 on the clock. Here's Rogers, who drains the 19-footer. Rogers has got his first 2 points. The Celtics shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Houston. Here's ABC. Takes one from 10 feet. It's hauled in by Rogers.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's Wilson. Here's the floater. Out to the right wing. Here's Rowe. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Mr. Clutch passes to ABC. Here's Houston. The three. That one no good.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Pass to Roddy. Here's Mr. Perfect. Puts up a deep three. And he can't get that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Roddy. To the paint. Launches it. Gets the three to fall.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's the Wizard. And again, unable to change momentum here. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Houston.
San Antonio foul. Rowe. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the
First one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Roddy. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 24, Christopher Rogers.
6 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Boston with a rebound. Houston's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Cummings, good. Cummings has got 9 points now in the second half.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to the bodyguard. Buries it down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Cummings. To the right side. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects from downtown. Mr. Clutch has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The bodyguard. The pass to Wilson. To the middle. Oh, deflected.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to ABC. There's the three. It's hauled in by Rogers. And for San Antonio, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Rowe. Here's the bodyguard. It's good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bottoms.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Wilson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Roddy, the pass to the bodyguard. Boston pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from the right block. Cummings, shot is off. Here's the bodyguard. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous